So here I am again at the Web3 festival in Hong Kong with a awesome legend, Junwen, who has been heroic in putting all this together for Kaspa. And so we're very thankful for Junwen and her efforts. She plays a lot of roles over the time that we've got to know her. And so hopefully we can catch up fast and introduce all the things that she's done, but then we'll talk about the conference as well. So Junwen, why don't you just introduce yourself and talk to me?
Yeah, sure. Thank you, Sharon. It's a little bit weird to introduce myself to you.
Why? You can just, no, you don't have to introduce to me, I guess. We can introduce to the camera. So.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. It's Junwen. Actually, I'm kind of coordinate everything between KF and also Kaspa. So just like Shia said, kind of organize the conference and do the things since a very long time ago, I think. Right? Yeah. I think the first meet the Kaspa is about like corporate integration, and later we actually have the OKX, like the Cryptopedia, the NFT.
Kasbots.
Yeah, Kasbots.
Yeah.
Yeah, really genius drawing. Yeah. And then we actually have this KF and also have this conference. So it's actually really exciting for me to actually doing these things and really know each other. So really great chance to actually meet you guys. That's really awesome.
We've been doing Zoom calls from it's midnight at your house and whatever at mine, and so we've been talking to each other and now we can see each other face to face, and it's been great.
Finally,
So I've said this to a lot of the ambassadors that we've talked to, how we always felt like a community online, and when we came to this event, it was like a homecoming. It was like a family reunion.
Yes, exactly.
And like seeing each other and stuff.
Yeah,
so
finally, because
and
before we just in the camera
and you're as nice as you are on camera and stuff.
Thank you.
So we're really excited about the KEF, Kaspa Ecosystem Foundation, who's sponsored this and have brought us over to participate and help out. And we've had some secret meetings and we've talked about some stuff. There's some really exciting stuff coming. We can't share all of it, but the idea of, why don't you just share a little bit about what is KEF?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Again, like it's very pleasure to actually really meet you guys. And so about KEF, like the name says, it's Kaspa Ecosystem Foundation, right? The main goal is actually just help accelerate the development of the Kaspa ecosystem, because we think that's quite important right now at this current stage with the mining 80%, right? So we are originally is from the community, and we actually only the holders and just the benefits from Kaspa. So we want this community actually growing and to be better and be the most best change. So that's the reason why we think like we need to contribute something and support something. Maybe can actually help this develop. So that's why we have this ecosystem, and we feel like ecosystem right now is very important for Kaspa. So we actually kind of provide this platform to actually provide our resources, also integrate other resources and may attract it. So to actually accelerate these things happening.
So the big word is accelerate. Where we want to put the pedal down and go, and with the resources that it will come from the KEF investors and partners and whatnot, along with the community support and the community energy, we feel like we can go faster, further with the KF. So what was your expectation of this event, and were you surprised at the response to our booth and everything?
I got super surprised, and I didn't expect it that they say that the first days and second days the lineup. That's really full the places. That's crazy, and I really appreciate every Caspians actually come and support. There's like really the big community, right? And impressed me is like when yesterday Shai actually asked the stage 3 to actually having the speech, and before there's no actually such people actually yelling. Kaspa, and when Shai comes in, the whole community is there supporting.
With the flags.
Yeah, exactly. So that's really exciting, and we're showing like we're really the community like to really like so supportive, and I really appreciate like I'm in there, right? So that's really awesome.
I agree. It was unique to see. If you were in the sessions before and other people speaking, nothing against them, but nobody had a fan. Nobody had cheering or anything.
Yeah, exactly.
And Shai comes on and there's flags waving and people whistling, and it just shows the community vibe of Kaspa. It's not a corporate.
Yes.
I'm here to tell you about Kaspa. Sit and listen. It's like I'm here to be excited and share the awesome things about Kaspa, and then the Caspians were there as well, cheering them on. So I was really, it was very emotional. It was very,
That's really the charming part of Kaspa, right?
Yeah, I think so.
That's a really like
the community-centric vibe is really. It was a seed when we first started, and it's really grown to be like people really do feel welcome and encouraged, and they feel like they're part of something, which is a big part of starting something awesome and fantastic and new. Is like I always say, as an entrepreneur, you always feel like you're alone a little bit because you feel crazy. But when you get together with other people, you're not alone anymore, but you're still crazy.
Exactly.
But you're not alone. And that's what I feel like when I am part of these communities. It's like I'm not alone. I am crazy, but I'm not alone, and I can feel good about belonging.
Yes.
So there's a belongingness that I don't really think is very prevalent in other projects to the extent of Kaspa. Obviously, we're biased. So.
It's good. Like that's the fact that we actually support each other and hold each other's back.
So usually in these interviews, I ask the person to speak to the camera in their language and to challenge and encourage your community. So if you had 20 seconds to do an elevator speech, like a short speech, what would you say to the Chinese community? And so this is whatever you want to say.
In Chinese?
Yes, in Chinese.
Yeah, for sure. 大家好，然后就是我的嗓子今天有点不太舒服，对。然后就 Kaspa 它是一个就是很有激情，然后很 supportive 的一个 team， 然后很荣幸就是能在这个社区里面一起去做一些事情，大家就很像家人一样的去 support each other， 就是希望大家都可以进入这个大家庭，然后一起为 Kaspa 加油。
Yeah,
yeah,
good.
Great.